What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream. Okay, this one here is a 2511. So you can imagine the length on this, what it's going to stand at. Beautiful big pass-through storage. This is what I'm talking about right here. This might be a candidate for you guys that are trying to stay a little bit smaller and go full-time.
Oh, but they cut
You might be able to do it.
We had one down there and one back here.
So big landing storage step.
I'm wondering if
These steps come out all as one piece. Huge bathroom in the back. Again, you know how I feel about that. But there are benefits to big rear baths. One of them is all of that. All your linens can fit back here. Again, this is shaping up to be a pretty good full-time RV. Nice storage here. Let's see what it looks like here. Yep, nice there. The shower's perfect for something this small. Little disadvantage here. You will have to have work tables of some kind. You'll have to have TV trays, whatever you want to call them, computer trays, to do any kind of work in here if you're doing work inside the RV. Because you basically have this seating only. There is no dinette. There is no place to eat at. So you do need to have a table or some kind of situation that you can eat at. Ask Heidi, where do we eat at?
Right where we sit all day.
Yeah, so not a big deal.
No, we were sitting at the bar, which we should get back to doing, but...
Oh, well. Now, with that in mind, you do save on the length quite a bit here.
26 foot long.
Oh, yeah. Let's get the details from this.
26 foot long. It is, the dry weight is 5748. It's just a little over 1,200 pounds of what you could carry. So what's that? 6,900.
Yeah.
And the hitch weight is 824.
Still a little heavy. But look at this. This is a nice bedroom setup right here. Again, we had this in our travel trailer. We lived 2 years full-time on the road with this exact layout for the bedroom. And it is more than comfortable, all except for the one thing that I mentioned. And that is, with this blind down, you see what your headboard is. You're always leaning against the blind. And in this case, they did make the windshield a little bit different. See how small that ledge is? That makes it a little bit nicer. Ours was huge. Ours had a big, deep ledge. But still, not enough to say no to this one.
They're starting to...
Oh, yeah, fine little cubbies.
Yeah, that's
wow.
nice.
Now, we know there's storage underneath the bed. Heidi will show you that. And there's also drawers, which we miss. We had these drawers in ours. We had these 3 little drawers, and we had this storage. This is exactly what we had. So, as far as the bedroom goes, and you're looking at it, and you're going, I don't know if I can do that. Listen, for 2 years, we lived in this bedroom.
We didn't have that.
We did not have that. You're right. So that's actually even more.
Yeah.
So.
And then this was open for you.
Yeah. Yeah, they added a little bit extra there. All that used to be up on the front wall. It's a little bit different now.
Nice though.
Yeah, it's not bad. So considering how small that is, I'm pretty impressed. That pass-through storage on the front would do a lot. You said it's 1,200 carrying capacity?
Yeah, just a little over.
So you could fit all that in there.
And then
That's not bad. Okay, so we're into a new fifth wheel. Let's take a look at this one. You're going to see a lot of similarities to ours. If you guys want to see what a lot of this looks like in use, just go to our videos and check it out. Heidi will give us the details here. You can see the pass-through storage looks just like ours. Identical, except I added LEDs in mine. I do like that they have the wall moved back a little bit further than what they used to. The slide setup is pretty much set up like ours. This is a 2893BS. So they have a residential refrigerator in here. They're nice. They're nice. Good layout, good feel, good size. Similar to ours, different than ours. In our case, of course, we don't have all these windows across the back. I do like that. I just talked about, and we just released a video, I believe, which we're going to have to re-release it, on the insulated windows and how important that is whenever you get in a situation where the sun is beating down on the RV. Even with the blinds down, it gets pretty warm. So insulated windows help out with that. And in this case, you have to be concerned about the sun coming from the back of the RV and the campsite of the RV. Ours don't have those windows because we have the rear kitchen set up. One of the things that people look at a lot of times is countertop, and they're, oh, look at all this countertop, this is awesome. No, ladies, trust me, if your husband likes to watch TV, your countertop stops right here. This is the countertop stop. This isn't for you to use.
I got all this right here.
Yeah.
Actually,
well, in this case,
this would be perfect full-time. Get rid of this, make this a desk.
Yeah.
This, you can use this as your eating area.
Yeah, because it does have,
you can
put bar stools.
Bar stools
Absolutely.
Here. Your sink is right here. Still got, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this isn't bad. Like I said, the one thing you gotta be concerned with is, again, because nobody, you're not putting your flour here, your toaster, your blender in front of the TV. It doesn't work. So the one thing that I hate is whenever I see people that are doing reviews on RVs and they're like, oh, look at all this countertop, and they include this. This countertop is not used. It just isn't used. It's not practical. It can be used briefly, but you better get everything out and hope nothing's on TV.
For sure.
So, same seating as what we have currently in ours. It's been doing pretty good.
Well, that's a little different.
It's a different material, and the armrest with the cup holders is different.
Yeah, actually, this is an improved.
Well, in one sense, that it's...
Actually, because we got a hole.
Right, and we have a charger.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so that we do have a charger in the center. But there's chargers over here, and this couch here, of course, Heidi would be lounging on. She would no longer sit in the recliners. What Heidi had said, the same thing, that, you know, if this was a desk area so I could work, that'd be perfect. Some pantry space here. Again, I'm not a big fan necessarily of this type of refrigerator, but it gets done. I mean, it does the job. It's kind of strange to see the sink here. I'm so used to it in the middle.
Yeah.
Seems weird here. This is going to be very similar to ours. They changed a couple of things. They put a barn door on here, and they got rid of some of the storage that was, well, access. Let me see. No, they put it back there. So there's the linen storage. Kind of tight in there. We've gotten used to it. As far as the shower, this is just like our shower. Nothing different at all. Everything is identical in every way. It's a little bit cleaner than ours. They did improve this. This was a much bigger step to the right direction, and that is taking the sink that was, ours is turned sideways here, and this is like a little tiny thing with kind of a weird extended top. I do like the fact that there's a little bit more room down here to be used, because ours, again, is a little bit smaller. This is much more improved and bigger than what we have.
Yeah,
but there's
they put it at the corner, it takes away.
Right. But there's a reason. There's definitely a reason why they did this, and that is you lost this little counter. And we do use that little cabinet that's up here. We have a lot of medication and stuff that's in there. So that's why they had to add a little bit extra. And you can see during transport, you just take these turnbuckles, make sure you hook them up there so this door is not slamming back and forth, and make sure you latch this, because if you don't latch this during transport, you'll break that glass. Ask Heidi how she knows she did that.
He did.
Maybe it was me. The other thing they did is they got rid of the rounded wall. I'm glad about that. I don't really care for our rounded wall. It looks okay, but I just don't care for it. We did the same thing as what this one is here. This is a queen size bed. You can get a king in here. Big problems with the king though. And that is when you have a king bed. Heidi's got limited use, or, you know, look at how little she can walk around there now. This is what she was talking about. She has to step up on this carpeted area when she goes to bed. And that's with a queen mattress. Can you imagine how much smaller that would be with a king? The other thing is, with a king mattress, you won't be able to necessarily open these all the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a queen, and you see what's going on there. So that's why we optioned in a queen.
Yeah, this is exactly what we have.
Yes,
Except
they have storage.
we have a washer and dryer.
Yeah, we have a
So,
washer and dryer.
That's what you could look at our videos and see if you wanted this unit to get a washer and dryer. You'd know what it would look like.
This is what it looks like before washer and dryer.
And let me tell you, even with us being full time, we are perfectly fine without it.
Yes.
This is more space for stuff you don't need.
We get right.
This is plenty, even though it's a little disorganized. You can't really organize. You just roll up your clothes and stuff. But it works.
Well, we could if we got little containers and stuff like that, or little dividers, but we're not messing with that. All of our hanging clothes go in here. This is a removable shelf. We did remove it. We stuck it on the bottom. All of our clothes hang in there. We have personal effects, I believe, there. We have a 4-drawer dresser in ours. The windows are about the same size, but they made this different. Ours is shorter, and there's 4 drawers.
Yeah, two.
But this here is a little bigger than what we have.
So it's probably about the same.
And then under the bed, storage there, just like ours.
Nope.
And make sure you access that back there.
There's so much space back there.
When we first got our RV, we weren't using that. We thought it was little, and then we started putting big things back there. And as long as it's not too tall, it'll fit. Trust me. So definitely this is something that we're comfortable with. We've been in it now for quite some time. And the bedroom, fine. We have no problem with our bedroom.
I believe this bed is lower.
Well, it's lower because we have a different mattress.
No, I mean, even, I believe this is even lower. I don't have to lean over that much to bring up the bed.
It's the same height.
I think it's it's about...
Okay, maybe.
I can reach the handle. I have to lean way down. I don't think I do on the other.
I don't know. It could be. They may have made a change, but we're fine with what we have.
I do like it, the bed being lower.
But yeah, looking at all this just looks like we're coming out of our fifth wheel right now. But once we get here, it's like, whose trailer are we in? Because this is nothing close to that. Yeah, Rockwood does a lot of things with their units that is coming standard. You know, we use this. You know, it comes built in with a tire pressure monitoring system. There's a lot of other stuff. I mean, there's so many features that come standard. I definitely want you to pay attention to some of the nice things that they do. And I don't even know how to point them out, just for the fact that, for example, like this roller day night, the guy next to us has a really nice 2023 Keystone fifth wheel. And he was saying, man, I wish I had the day night rollers. He only has the nighttime roller. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know they would be doing that. So, yeah, just little stuff like that. This RV's filled with them. Solar panel options, the air conditioning options. They went to 2 15,000 BTU air conditioners in the roof now if you get 2. Used to be that you could get a 13.5 and a 15. Lots of differences going on there. Again, they're all called signatures now. You can see you get awning protectors, so you don't have to worry about your awning being tore or scratched or anything like that. And what I mean is by these aluminum pieces that are here. And believe it or not, these 2 awnings do come in handy, and it is kind of nice. But I think that this is something that you guys may want to look into if you're looking for a fifth wheel. Rockwood's making a good one. Now we have this same cargo carrying rack in the back, so again, it's another option. It does have the 1-touch ground control auto level, so we just pull in, we kind of get level, and then we just push a button, and then I stand back and watch it do its stuff. It's not the president, it says Air Force on it.
I couldn't read it, so I'm just making it up.
So
I was gonna say military, but I couldn't.
yeah,
see
it's military.
That's funny.
So Rockwood used to have the ultralight, and Flagstaff had what they called a super light. Well, once Rockwood went to everything being signature in their fifth wheels, Flagstaff followed, and they have classic. Now, anytime you see Flagstaff classic, just substitute in Rockwood signature. It's the same thing. That's why you see this metal cover on the awning. And there's a couple other nice things. Now, this has the one-touch control ground leveling system like we have. You do see there's a little bit of outdoor storage here. I'll show you why that is. The pass-through storage is just pretty much like ours. You're going to see a lot of similarities to ours in the front, but back here is where it differs. We like this for entertaining. I can't really work here. However, I'm sure I could figure out something back here. We do like the fact that you have a good entertainment area for people to come. Heidi's got her own couch to relax and put her feet up. I can sit in one of the recliners or vice versa. The TV's huge. We've got an area that is just common.
This would be perfect right here for a desk.
Yeah, I agree. I would move something out and get a desk. But if you have guests, there is a little bit of a benefit to having one of these as a pull-out bed, just because they're out of the way. You know, that's one of the things with our fifth wheel. We did not get a pull-out couch because it would be in the way. If we had a pull-out couch in our current RV, once you walked in the door, there would be a bed there, and if that person sleeps in, they would be in your way to get to the kitchen or anything else. However, back here, this would be their own area. What I would suggest, if you did have guests over, just temporarily, maybe to hang a sheet or something across here as a divider. I mean, it would work, and it would give them privacy back here. You know, I think that there's a good third usage for this. Again, though, my work area is limited. Let's get to the kitchen, though. This is Heidi's work area.
Nice.
It's a nice pantry.
Nice.
The refrigerator freezer, not so bad. I again, not a big fan of this one. If you get a 12-volt compressor fridge, that's even nicer because you can get solar on board, which this unit is equipped with. Little pantry here, and you have a pots and pans underneath. Heidi can see in the microwave. This is huge, huge improvement. So anyways, storage up above here. And the solar on board, like I mentioned. You have your sink, storage here. I have no doubt that this has plenty of storage and seating that would accommodate. I could probably work here, but this isn't really necessarily a workstation. And we'll go ahead and get up here. Bathroom's going to be the same. Yep. We're not going to rehash this. They did put some kind of little curtains and valances in here. That's different. I didn't expect that. Same here. They got valances. We got rid of that on the Rockwoods. Looks like Flagstaff kept them. They did switch this around a little bit, though. As far as the washer and dryer, I believe, yeah, there's no washer dryer here. I don't see, there is no washer dryer prep. Heidi would not go for this at all. She will not do that. So, just to let you know. All right, so that unit there is the same size as ours. Just to let you know, 12,000 pounds fully loaded. It's about 10,000 pounds empty. It's 37 foot long. So as far as towing down the road, our truck can do it. So can our 3/4 ton truck we had before. So now on to the next. This is a bunkhouse. And again, we're talking a classic. Heidi's got the storage up here. It looks like they did something a little bit different over there with the bay. That is strange. Let's go ahead and see if I can see what that looks like. Coming around here, we'll see what this looks like. Get a peek in here. Yeah. See, we did something with ours, and I suggest you do the same. And that is move this back a little bit, and you can find more space in there. Trust me, there's more space to be found behind this wall. All right, so let's go ahead and step up in here. This is a 529BH. Kind of cool. These 3 little windows. A little tiny storage area there.
Waste.
They didn't want to waste that space. Big open feel when you first get in here. The U-shaped dinette, we're not a big fan of. We talked about that before. For our own personal reasons. The kitchen area is very nice. Yes, you can use this counter space all day long, ladies. Use this counter space because they got smart. Look how high that TV is.
Well, unless you're 6 foot tall.
Well, even then. So the microwave, low enough for Heidi to see in there.
So we can see this one. This is a nice microwave.
Yeah, it is. It is very nice compared to what
Yeah, I mean, it's
we
big.
have. It's a little bit bigger. I
Yeah.
think they're changing manufacturers there, possibly.
Magic.
Storage, pots and pans, either side. No pantry in here.
You just upgraded the microwave. I believe we have a Magic Chef.
Not like that.
No.
So the storage in this is still good. It's just there's no pantry. There's no defined pantry here. Unless you come in here, but I don't know. Storage back here. Again, you got to watch the way you load your unit, but you can use this for storage. Lots of places. I think that Heidi would probably use this for a pantry. Would you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Storage underneath. Again, bunkhouse for the kitties, so you don't even have to worry about, well, this is adult. I could lay down in there. That's no problem. Up there, I'm not climbing that ladder. Middle of the night to go use the bathroom. I like that they have a pocket door. Again, the weight on this is going to be the same as ours still. You're talking a 37 foot. That's all the bigger that Rockwood and Flagstaff makes as far as length. So the weight on it is going to not exceed 12,000 pounds. Or just barely over when it's fully loaded. And then coming upstairs, we do have a north and south bed, so we'll take a look at that. A little bit different. Pass-through bathroom, nice corner shower. We had this shower. This is your linen storage, and it is on the slide. When this slide is in, you can access this stuff, so don't be concerned about that. The only thing you wouldn't be able to access is these two drawers that are down below. I do like that your hang-up wardrobe is all the way across. You have a place for your drawers, your drawers, but your delicates, let's say that, your clothes there. You do have some room there. This is a little bit taller, so it is a different feel than what the lower ones are. The pass-through storage still takes and intrudes into here a little bit, but not that much because of it being a fifth wheel. Of course, you have storage up above here. None of these are on any kind of a shock hinge or anything, which that's a little bit different. TV over there to swing out. You'd have to watch your head going in and out. And again, no washer dryer prep. Heidi, she don't really care for that. That's, again, a full-time thing for us. Nice space in here. Not bad there. So basically this is for people that have kids or visitors that show up every once in a while and they need storage. Washer dryer though, not an option unless it goes back there, which I seriously doubt. All right, so we moved our way over to the grand design area, which you can see there's quite a few here. This one kind of piqued our interest. You're talking 14,344 pounds unloaded. It is a 40-footer, so I'm thinking a little bit more destination bound on this one as far as traveling hard and fast. Probably not the easiest one to work with or get into some of these parks at that kind of length. The hitch weight though is very manageable, 2686. Remember our truck, the payload on that could be 4,000 pounds. Well, if Heidi go up in there first, give you ideas about what she thinks. Looks like they have some huge pass-through storage. And walking in immediately, you're kind of cool. I don't know if this is what this looks like exactly. Okay, so you can see there's light through it, but you can't see through it. You cannot see in there, so that's kind of nice. And it is a mid-bedroom with a pretty decent-sized desk area. This could definitely be a bedroom for someone. No doubt about that. But I'm thinking more as an office space for me. I could almost make that work, to tell you the truth, if it's just a little bit more wraparoundish. Storage up above. So that's different instead of a loft, yeah. Pretty decent. Let's look back here. Traditional fifth wheel layout back here for the most part. Nice Samsung refrigerator, Signia stove. Looks like there's some high quality items in here. That microwave is huge. Biggest microwave I've seen in an RV.
Yeah.
By far. Definitely. Wow. Okay. And Heidi can see in it easily.
It's a 4-burner.
Big
This
pantry.
must have
Yeah, yeah.
this is the one you cook turkey in.
Oh yeah.
It's huge, and I love that they have all the racks. We could use another rack in ours.
Pantry is nice with the
Very nice.
drawers
Yeah.
and adjustable shelves.
Nice.
Oh yeah, full length.
Very nice.
Retractable TV, probably be up all the time anyways. And then your windows. Oh, I kind of like the framing around the windows. That makes it look a little classy, I think.
I wish they would tint the windows a little more.
Yeah, heavier tint by far. That's the other reason we got insulated windows. They do appear a little bit darker. Huge couch. Obviously, this is probably some sort of pull-out sleeper situation. But again, I want to point these out. This is kind of cool. I like the little touches they have here. This is some sort of wood. Same here. Lots of windows. I don't know if you can get that on camera here, but it just seems like that there's light coming from every direction. This tri-light thing is kind of cool up here. These windows are huge. Look how big the windows are, Heidi.
Yeah.
I mean, you're really looking out here. Of course, you could probably put in theater seating here, although these are some sort of power recliner looking deals.
That's nice.
This is nice. I like the way that it's supported, and what I mean is there's nothing underneath here. So if I was to sit here, I'm not worried about kicking something underneath the table. So again, kitchen area, big sink,
They got that
countertop.
figured out.
Yes.
I like it.
Looking at
It
some of
looks
these
real
small
finished.
details. It does look finished. They even matched up the lines almost. So again, going past the mid bunk, the storage that's up above, you have hallway storage here.
Which is
Now this is unique. How do
Yeah.
you like this? Because this hallway storage goes into the bathroom.
it goes into the
I'm sorry, goes into the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can retrieve it from either side.
So if you wanted to use it for out here,
A true pocket door.
nice.
Not a barn door, but a pocket door. Same basic linen setup as we have. The shower beats ours.
Yeah, because that's the new.
Yeah, this is the new thing. You got that wand. You have these sprayers here, this here. Of course, when you're boondocking, that becomes a little bit more frivolous. It does have a little seat in here, some sort of teak-looking wood thing.
The parks, the campgrounds are going to frown upon the showers.
Yeah, people are going to be really starting to use water where they're going to start charging you. This is a very nice layout, and I'm sure it's going to be nicer in here. Okay, so
Washer dryer hookup.
this is going to make it to where it's a stackable washer and dryer. You will lose that amount of storage that Heidi just showed there. Let me show you here. So that storage is good without it, but we would definitely want a washer and dryer. And then this up in here, nice. We have quite a bit of shelving, and then the rack itself for your clothes. Big bed. Wow, 2 compartments for storage underneath. Ah, that's for the drawers. I get it. You just put shoes in there.
Oh, this is kind of chintzy.
Yeah, we're used to Rockwoods with their aluminum frames, so nice headboard, good windows, even up above.
Yeah, that is very nice. That's a nice
If you're trying to go a little smaller, this is a 310 GK, 2,350 pounds on the hitch weight, 34 feet, 11 inches. So let's just say it's a 35 footer. So this one's about as big as the one we have. The unloaded weight is 2,100. So we're a little bit different there because ours fully loaded is 12,100. It's got this really nice painted gel sticker thing going on. That's a hard side, even though it don't look like it's going to be a little bit closer of what we have again in length. So again, they're winning on the windows. The windows are very bright and inviting. They're huge. You got a power outlet down here already. I like the light colors. Kids with chocolate candy bars, not so much. But again, the windows are just incredible in here. Same setup in the kitchen, except you lose your pantry here. However, I think this looks nicer because it's more lit up. And you get a pantry over here. Small cabinet. Let's move upstairs. Same shower setup. I think everything up above, yeah, everything here is going to be the same as what we just saw. And they've got these night blinds for you people who are looking at those windows going, I don't know about that. They got blinds. You can block it out. But again, washer dryer prep here. And it would have to be stackable. Definitely doable. I mean, it's a nice setup. I like it. I like the way it looks. And the bathroom's a winner for sure. That's really nice. Lost some linen storage over here for the shower though. Alright, so Heidi's having me go into this one because the outside, let's look at that first. This is a ST3740 BHR, but I want to show you this rear kitchen. You can see there's a rear door here, but look at this rear kitchen, how light it is, how light colored. That's much more inviting than some of them that we see. Of course, with this one having a drop frame, it's got a good size storage in here. Still quite a bit blocked off there, but still good on this side. Take a look. It's a 40 footer, 13,884 pounds unloaded, and it's a 2,900 pound hitch weight. Very open. You lose some of the windows here because of what we're getting ready to look at, but I could see this being compartmentalized a little bit easier because of this room. You have a bathroom that's back here, an extra bathroom, and I'm talking about just a half a bath here, not a full bath, but still you have an extra bathroom here. You have all this that can be either storage. You could probably convert it into an office if you want, but obviously more than anything, that's all bedroom. So you could actually have 2 people sleep on this. I'm sure it pulls out. 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4 kids in here. Actually, I would think that an adult might actually be able to sleep. Be kind of tight there, but they might be able to. So let's go back into this area here. I don't know, it feels pretty comfortable. Big microwave. Pantry. Kind of a little office organizer there. Furrion stove. You have something underneath. What's underneath there? What's it? What's a drawer underneath? Usually they just put wood pots and pans. Oh, I guess it is. Just has a metal door. And of course a Samsung refrigerator. Oh, Heidi's saying it's all the same. They go to a lesser shower setup, but still pretty nice. A lot of room around the commode. Lots of room here. Little tiny pantry, linen storage. But up front here, we're looking about the same. You can tell this is a step down from what we were looking at. Just some of the build quality stuff. But washer dryer prep. You got your same dresser. Again, you're missing the framing around the windows that kind of make that a unique look. Still very nice. Heidi said go ahead, get it.
That is nice.
Have all that room back there. Put a dance floor back there. Alright, so we're going to take a look at this for you guys that are looking at travel trailers. But I want you to look at something else too that I'm not a big fan of. Half-ton towable. Your hitch weight is 1,300 pounds. Not very many half-tons can carry much more than that in the bed of their truck, so you be careful with that.
It's 34.
It's 30, yeah, it's 34 foot long, but still, a half-ton truck with a 1,300 pound hitch weight when it's empty, you gotta watch that. But we'll go ahead and take a look in here. It's got freestanding steps, which we haven't seen, and an outdoor kitchen.
It's a toy hauler?
Well, so, yeah, it is a toy hauler. So another reason to be concerned with, those toy haulers have a lot of weight in the back. Big bedroom, and we haven't really, kind of like the view. We get to look out over the water here. That's kind of nice. You can imagine being parked at the beach or something, seeing the same thing. Shower, bathroom, very standard, very basic, very plain. You know, when you got a toy hauler, wow, nice big dresser here. It's for that outdoor kitchen. You got decent storage there. You got closet storage there. But the reason that you have such a sparse bathroom is because, you know, most of the time you guys are just out, riding your four-wheelers, riding your dirt bikes, whatever. Looks like it has a drop-down deck with a fencing or a railing around it. So basically, these steps, including this bed up here, or I should say these seats, this is all something that can be elevated or folded down, and then this bed could be dropped down, or you could just fold it all up out of the way, raise it up out of the way so you can have extra loading space in here. And that turns into the ramp just outside this door. The railing then makes it to where it's a patio, but you still have that definition of outside and inside. You can, instead of having screen here, you can make the windows to where you can air condition this and actually go out these doors onto the patio. And this area stays cool. You could build your own office in here. You could put in your own furniture. Quite honestly, since we're not wanting to haul anything as far as, you know, toys, but even our bicycles, I would get rid of this couch. I would put something in that's pretty normal. I'd get rid of these chairs. I would get rid of this, and I would get rid of this bed. Other than that could be some extra storage, possibly. And I would build our own office, our own setup. It would be our own. We would do it our own way. And why not? It's open floor space. As long as you don't go over any kind of weight, it makes it a lot nicer. So there's a place for this, but I want you guys to realize 1,300 pounds on your tongue on a half-ton truck is a lot. And then the fact that you're taking and putting something in the back of this RV that could cause it to where you're taking weight then off of the front of your vehicle, but also causing more of a sway condition. It's just something that a lot of people don't look at. I just want you to be cautious. Heidi's got a little kitchen, but it has more counter space than our travel trailer did. Our travel trailer, we didn't have this much countertop at all.
Nope.
Stove, microwave, pretty standard. I'd like to see a little bit bigger refrigerator in here, maybe a little taller, and get rid of the speaker. But other than that, it's different. Something that you guys may want to look at if you're looking at travel trailers, especially toy haulers. All right, so we'll stick with the toy haulers for the time being. This one's 38 feet 11 inches, so let's say 39. This is 13,600 pounds unloaded. This hitch weight, being a fifth wheel, is 2,925 pounds. 349M. Kind of a short little distance here before you get to the entrance door. And of course, it's because there's a garage. I think they said this garage was a 14-foot garage. This is a nice kitchen area. I kind of like this in one sense. We would definitely have to have our own little workstation food trays or whatever to eat in here. There's storage up above. It's kind of nice. This is kind of like Frank's that he had.
Exactly.
Yeah. A little step down here onto a deck. You have a separate door. That's a ramp door. Same thing. You can put the windows up. Same thing. Even though I don't see it on there, I'm sure you could get that with railing to make it to where it's a patio back there. Of course, you have the bed and this elevated. Again, all this can go away. You do have a place for a washer dryer, which is nice. We definitely have a washer dryer here. You have a half bath back here, which I could use, but wow. Here, hold the camera, Hyde. Let's make fun of the fat guy. Let's see what this would look like. So I gotta go to the bathroom real bad. Oh yeah,
I would think that you probably wouldn't be using that bathroom.
Now, if you was sick, you've been drinking out all night long, and to be pretty graphic, if it's coming out both ends.
Only he would think of that.
That is funny. Oh my. I like this one. I think we should go ahead and sign some papers on this one. What do you think? Have all that room back there. Be able to put in whatever we want. Make it nice. Heidi's got a big kitchen. I mean, this is plenty of counter space here. Lots of counter space here. If this top was done a little bit different, it could be a bar maybe.
Yeah.
Same refrigerator we have, so we know that works fine. Looks like she gets a pantry. Do you? Nice. How about up above? This is what I think's funny. There you go. You can use that storage all day long. Just need a ladder to do so.
Yeah.
So, typical fireplace that we've had in the past. And the more upscale, this is your other bathroom. This is the more upscale shower in a more tight, but still, I like the sink actually. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it's more inexpensive than what we have. We have a stainless, but I like the way that is.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah. No linen storage in here, unless there's some right there.
Seat.
What's that there?
Small.
Oh, okay.
Or a few things.
Now let's look at the bedroom. Ooh. Well, hello. This is nice. It's very bright. This looks like this is inviting. Big, nice. Look at that. Hanging wardrobe there. Doors seem a little bit on the light side. Hanging wardrobe there. You got all these drawers underneath. You've got those doors for those cabinets. Storage up above. I don't know about under the bed. Have Heidi take a look here. Wow. Okay, lots of storage here.
Yeah.
You can see it go all the way back. And then, of course, you have your outdoor storage, too. Your pass-through storage. What do you think about this one? I think we'll go ahead and do this. I say that about all of them. And it's got a show price of only $115,000. All right, so here's the pass-through storage, which is really deep and long there. That can be definitely used.
Need some lighting in there.
Yeah, that definitely needs some lighting.
There's a light, I guess you. What's this?
It's all hookups. Ooh, nice. What's in the front one? Is this just going to be propane? Must be a double. Oh, it's just a single, and then you have your hydraulics for your leveling. Nice. So you can see the front of the cap here, how they cut it away. This makes it to where if you have a short bed, it's a little bit easier to make those turns. It clears the cab a little bit easier. But if we had this, the first thing I'd do is take this off, and I'd put some sort of a turnover ball in the bed and have a ball mount. Schwinn Tech on this small slide, and then rack and pinion on that big slide. Yeah, this is a decent one. So 349M. Okay, coming in this direction, you can see there's another big pass through. Let's let Heidi. I think it's locked. Darn it.
Yeah, it looks locked.
Yeah, it does look locked. Oh, it's not. They must do it a different way. All right, nice pass-through storage there. You have a reel set up for your retractable cord. I think on the front, we'll have to look here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you can get this equipped with a generator. Let's get some details on this thing. 280 RK. So we got a rear kitchen. It's 32.7, very short, and it's 12,300 pounds unloaded with a 2,000 pound hitch weight. So this one's shorter than ours by 4 feet. And it translates over a little bit because you can see you're lacking a little bit of seating. Wow, is there a lot of counter space in here? Look at all the counter space. It has more counter space than we have.
This is a little weird.
Yeah, it looks like it needs something. It's missing something. It's like the middle was raised for something to go in there that they didn't put. Nice big microwave. Let's see what it's lacking. Pantry in the corner like ours with drawers, adjustable shelves. These two shelves here. Nice. Lots of cabinets. Heidi gets to look out the window if she is standing at the sink. That's decent. What do you think about this kitchen?
It's different.
It is different. I don't know. This again, the slide though.
And
Good
it's
job.
sewed. It
Yeah.
is sewed.
Yeah, it is sewed.
They, cause I pulled it up. It's different. They folded it way back and sewed it. I don't know how that's gonna.
I like the way
last,
this
but
looks.
It looks very nice.
Look at the windows again. Man, their
Yeah.
windows are huge.
Yeah, they're nice.
They're just really big. Let's sit in the seating here, feel with that. Oh my. These seats have more support than ours. Feel them, they're comfortable. You kind of fall into them.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
Very nice. Lots of cabinet space here. Let's go ahead and jump up. There's one of those kick vacuums. It's probably, oh, a little storage, little linen, or a hang up wardrobe. There's your control center with a storage up above. Pass-through bathroom, and I like this a lot.
Well, this
Wow.
is different. Way
Okay.
different. Yeah.
Plenty here. Upgraded shower. So you got your linen storage there. Again, upgraded shower. Plenty of room here.
Never seen the
Got a sink on the
out of
slide.
this corner.
Yeah, we always see them right here. So it's on a slide. You've got storage underneath that is big, very big, nice. This is probably my favorite. What do you think?
It's a nice one.
I think this is my favorite. Big, huge, hanging again. The only thing about this one, and Heidi will say, yep, that's a no-go. No washer dryer hookup.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
No, it's not. This is definitely not for full-time living.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you can, and people do. It's just we prefer the washer dryer after having it.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it other than that. This is a very good unit. So, which unit do we give our thumbs up? I think this is going to be listed on our web, on our thumbnail as our favorite. So, 280RK by Grand Design. Definitely our favorite in this group. Cool. Show you some different looks here. There is no rear bumper. You have a rear hitch back there. Your slides on a rack and pinion back here. And it's a Schwintek for up front for that bathroom and wardrobe. And there's your other pass-through storage door, which is a split door, which is nice. It'll let you get into the storage part or into the wet bay part. This is a very nice unit. Like I said, I think this is our favorite. All right, so we're looking at a 336M. Heidi said to come look at this one. 14,200 pounds, 2,600 pound hitch weight, 39 feet, 10 inches, so basically 40 feet. We're looking at an outdoor kitchen. You have your Sure step set up here. And moving in, you have a step above the garage that's underneath. We'll show you that in a little bit. That's different. Not exactly sure how I feel about that. I understand, I guess, but anyways, let's get into the bathroom. Nice. Upgraded shower. Your bed is elevated here. It's higher. And you have your wardrobe that we've been seeing that in the Grand Designs. The trim around the windows. And we'll show you why this is so tall once we go back outside. But pocket door. Let's go step back down the way we were into a very good sized kitchen. This pantry is awesome. Nice. Then the doors slide back. That is cool. Good idea. Big refrigerator. The table again supported from the wall, so there's nothing underneath to interfere with my feet. I could easily just grab a office chair and throw it in here and deal with it. But stepping up into the front living, this is something that Heidi likes a lot. And this is outfitted very nice. This is all really nice material. It looks very nice. A little bit on the dark side because there's some blinds that are pulled. There's no window up front, but you have a step up. We'll go ahead and sit here. As far as this setup here, I'm thinking this is all going to be extra bedding if needed. but I think the overall look of having, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm assuming that if these are both pull-out beds, they're going to butt up against each other, but you could have bedding, sleeping for this whole area. It is different. I don't know about the cloth up here.
Definitely different.
The kitchen seems to be pretty decent. Check out the doors. We'll have Heidi try the doors out. And slide them in.
This?
Nope.
This?
What's in your left hand?
This?
Yeah.
What about sliding them in?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Ah.
Keep it open.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah, this is pretty slick. They've done some pretty good thinking on this. So let's go outside and look at this underneath. What do you think of the kitchen? Not enough counter space?
No, and it's proper counter
Yeah.
space.
Yes. So let's go outside. The bed in the back is elevated, and the reason is, check out all this right here. Nice, right?
It's not open back there, unfortunately.
Is it not unlocked? There you go. This is the best part. There is a drop down ramp storage so that you can actually store stuff in there. Not only that, but you still have storage. You still have storage here. It's a long storage.
Wow. Definitely could put some chairs in here.
Yeah, but that bed being elevated the way it is allows for you to store underneath. Heidi's right, it's unique. As in, unique right up onto your bank account. Because that's the only way you get the money out. You got a unique up on it. MSRP on this is $158. Show price is $126.5. I'm sure you could do better than that, but it's a nice unit. I like the way it looks. All right, so we're going to look at this one just for one simple fact. We were originally shopping prior to getting our Rockwood 2604 WS, and this is the model we were going to buy. It's a 2500 RL. It hasn't changed since we looked at it initially. This is 29 foot 10 inches, and I'll tell you why we didn't ultimately, but 5,857 pounds, hitch weight 581. So the hitch weight's a little bit lighter than what the Rockwood was. It doesn't have torsion axle, but it does have a upgraded axle. What we liked about this one was the seating in the back, that you didn't have to move whenever you put the slide in. We didn't like the U-shaped dinette, and the reason we didn't get it was, first of all, the dealer didn't call us back. That's their fault. But secondly, the reason we didn't get it was because if you remember, our Rockwood 2604 WS was 30 foot long, and we had a dinette, we had a sofa, and we had seating in the back with 2 swivel rockers. This is the same length of RV, and you have a nice sofa across the back, bigger than our sofa that we had, and you have a big dinette, but you do not have any other seating other than that. So again, we're not a big fan of the U-shape. The other thing was they wasted space by putting a dog dish or something underneath the refrigerator on the ones they made a few years ago. So refrigerator on this side. The kitchen's pretty good size. Again, this counter space here, I'd be telling how to get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way if I was trying to watch TV.
Yeah, well, there's no counter space.
Yeah, there's not that much. That's
I mean, because that's how much I had in my...
Right. But there's a place for this, and it's lightweight, half-ton, towable. You can get away with that.
Oh, that's
3/4
nice.
ton. I did have the pass-through bathroom. We were looking for that a lot. We liked this bathroom more in one sense, but on another sense, not so much. And that is, it's a little bit too open to the bedroom compared to ours. Ours, whenever you got in it, you would close the door, and it was really felt more separated than this one did. But I did like the shower more. They have this membrane. Again, go back and check out that video we did. I mean, that's got to be, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
The linen storage over here was a little bit smaller, but there was more storage here. The other thing that we liked about our Rockwood at the time we had that slide out, wardrobe slide out. Now you're going to see there's a lot of RVs. If you're looking at travel trailers, you're going to see there's a lot of them that look like this that are from some really nice manufacturers like Outdoor RV, which is Northwood. You know, some of those big manufacturers out west, and they do make wardrobe slides. But other than that, this is kind of like the standard setup for a pass-through bathroom. The area in here has more storage in it than what ours had, other than that big wardrobe slide that we had. So ultimately we didn't go with this one, but and it's not out all the way. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't know what's going on there, but they need to put it out the rest of the way, because if it rains, they're going to have a problem. But yeah, this was a one that we were wanting to pull a trigger on. We flat out was going to pull the trigger on this one. We called the dealer.
Yeah.
They didn't respond, and the running gag is
yeah,
that
we really like this.
Yeah, the running gag is whenever, and this is pre-COVID. This RV was only 21,000 back when we were looking at it, and now I'm sure, I don't know what the price is. I'll see if I can find it.
Did the cabinets at the top different?
Yeah,
a little color on.
Yeah, this looks really nice. But the running gag is, you know, if you can't get hold of somebody before you've made a deal with them to make a purchase, how hard is it going to be to get hold of them once they got your money and they don't care?
That is for sure.
So, anyways, let me see if there's a price on this one out here. I don't think there is. Convenience center, that's kind of cool. A little Furrion convenience center.
Yeah, it's $43,700.
Yeah, $43,700. So, just in 2018, I think it was. This was $21,000, and now it's $43,000. Wow, prices got high. All right, $391 DL. We'll go ahead and look at this fifth wheel, because this thing is like the cream of the crop for these guys. 15,300 pounds. You got 3,050 hitch weight. This is a 44-foot long fifth wheel, so you better expect a lot in here, and you get it. So first, let's look through the pass-through storage. Drop frame, good size. Got a wet bay in there. You got 4 steps going up. This does have all your automatic leveling, of course, the one-touch leveling. Show price on this is $124,000. So let's try to do this as best we can. This is the kitchen, and it is huge. There is a pantry here, I believe. Yes, good sized pantry, big refrigerator, nice stove, plenty of cabinets. You have all the couch that you need. You're coming back here, big bedroom, nice TV, lots of wardrobe, lots of storage. Here you have a full bath, basic shower. You got a door going out the back. The toilet's a little strange here,
but it works.
It works, and I'll show you why that works. So here's your kitchen or your bathroom sink, storage, medicine cabinet, all good. All this is good, right? Now above this is kind of cool. Above this you get additional bedding, potential storage.
I think you could sink a lot up there.
Yeah, you actually could. Let's go ahead and show you there. Don't think that I'd want to be up there myself, but kids would love it. Think it's a fort. Pop-up TV. Again, big island. Already looked at the kitchen. And why was that bathroom not a big deal? Well, here's the real bathroom.
That's typical.
Upgraded shower. Nice, right? Everything's a little bit nicer. And guess what? Here's the real bedroom. That bedroom back there was not the real bedroom. This is the real bedroom. You got your washer, dryer, prep, stackable, and then the front storage like we've seen all along. So huge, huge. We were walking past these and I thought, I've got to look at this thing. So this is a Thor diesel F600, not 450, 600. And this whole wall, it's got to be a TV, I knew it. This whole wall slides out. This whole wall from there all the way back to there, I know it's in the dark, that is all a slide. That is absolutely crazy that they have that much of a slide. This whole wall. Now it's cool. It's got these little bunks here. Of course, this would be storage for us.
Very nice, though.
It is very nice. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very nice. Of course, you have to pull a vehicle. Show price on it's only $200,000. Your monthly payment for 72 months is $1,260.
Nice.
I get it. I'm not living in this. I would be happy to live in it if it was a little cheaper, but I'm not living in it like a house. It's just a little confined for me.
Yeah.
I do like that it's open.
Especially you have
Yeah.
room for kids. So how many kids?
Oh my word.
There's 2 here, two or 3 there. But
So the dinette could go
6.
down for theirs. There's 2.
8 people here.
Let's say each kid gets their own bed.
Okay.
Except for this one, there's 2 little ones. So there's 2, 3,
4, 5,
4, 5. Yep.
6, 7. So 7 people.
Yeah, so 7 people total sleeping
Yeah.
in here. But yeah, I can't
So
believe
then
this
you'd
slide.
have to have a minivan.
Yeah.
You'd have to tow a minivan. It's still nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
It's real pretty on the outside.
Yeah.
But
So something a little bit smaller. This one here is an SC22, and it's an E350 chassis. So you got a van, and they're doing really good with the Super Cs as far as making the front end more accessible and usable. Vans used to be king at that. Sleeping up here, the dinette could go down, but this is a very short, easy to use unit. There's your bathroom. They did a good job in here also. But this is a much smaller unit. This is something that you would actually tow a little car behind. This is what most people have whenever they hit the road. Show pricing on this is $80,000. This is very doable for somebody to drive. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like on the outside. You can see how short that is. Standard. I mean, you're just barely outside the length of, you know, a regular truck or van. We're seeing more and more of these, and there's a lot of people that are traveling the country in them. So we'll go ahead and show you $121,000 for this. You know, you get a very big fifth wheel for that kind of money, but for the portability, drivability, all that stuff to get around, these things have their place, and they do a good job. More camping for me than I think. You got a wet shower. This of course goes all the way across, I'm sure, and makes a platform bed the whole way. Everything's adequate in here for, you know, just surviving. But, you know, I could see you driving this thing out across, you know, the desert, and especially, let's go ahead and go out, whenever you get something like this, a little bit more off-road. Reminds us of our son's van.
yeah. I can see this as not full timing. I mean, me
Oh, no.
personally. Me personally.
Not full timing for
Not
us.
full timing, but to see the country for sure.
Yeah. Try to get this open for the wet bay. See what that looks like in here. Yeah, if you want to see the country.
We have 11 states to see. It'd be perfect to have one of these to see those 11 states.
Yes, I agree. So again, these are getting very popular. We see a lot of them on the road. So I wanted to show them to you real quick. Here's a little bit smaller. We'll get Heidi in the picture so you can see the actual size comparison. $134,000 on this one. Here's your kitchen, your refrigerator, your microwave. And this one, I don't see. Oh, you got to open these double doors here. Let's see what that should be. The just pull, and there you go. That is your wet bay, or your wet shower, wet toilet.
Couldn't be very big.
Yeah, wet bathroom. This is a little Ford chassis.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's sitting in there with the door closed.
Oh no.
You gotta be tiny.
Got to be tiny. But that's it. I wanted to show these because these things are getting awful popular. So you guys know that I have that 7.3 gasser in my truck. Well, that's what's coming in these type of RVs now. So when you see that V8 emblem that looks like this, it used to say V10, but if you see one that says V8, that's the engine that I have. So basically this is my truck driveline that is driving this unit. And I could see getting into this. Now, my thing is the creaky noises drives me crazy when we drive down the road. Inside our regular truck, I don't know what it would be like in here. Probably unbearable for me. So you have a half a bath in here, which is great. You know, you have your guests come over, friends come over. Can I use your bathroom? Sure. You don't have to go through my bedroom to get to it. And that's because the bedroom has its own bathroom. This is a relatively small bathroom considering it's a rear bath. But you got to remember, we're in, you know, a motorhome, a Class A motorhome. Nice. Now, plus and minus, plus and minus. Yes, you have something to wash your clothes. Yes, you have something to dry your clothes. I'm just not a big fan of the same unit doing both. Because you guys, if you go to your washing machine right now and you mess around with it, you're going to see that there's still water that's in there. You know, so the fact that this washes your clothes, and then it's got to drain all that water, then it has to dry everything that's in the dryer as far as the clothing, but it also has to dry whatever water that's remaining. But we'll let Heidi take a look at this. This is her first look at a washer dryer combo. She's never seen them before.
Yeah,
so
I read stuff on it takes like 4.5 hours of time to wash one load. Now it is bigger than what I expected, so it looks like the same size as ours. So
this is the I'll play devil advocate for all the people that have these and like these. So you put a load of clothes in, you start it, and then you just go do whatever you want, and know that after an allotted period of time, your clothes are dry, ready to come out of there. So that is the plus. There is a plus to that. And look, it only takes up this one cabinet.
That's if they don't get wrinkled.
Right, right. But it is nice that, you know, that's that. You see what's here, right?
Yeah.
The half bath?
Yeah.
So that's nice.
When I opened the door, I'm like, but I didn't realize what was behind you.
This is
It's very nice.
kind of like ours, but not like ours. It's similar.
Like an old style.
Yeah.
Lots of Norcold. That's nice.
This is a pretty decent setup. I could see doing this. Heidi could drive this one. Heidi could definitely drive this because she drove when she was, I don't know how many months pregnant, she drove our U-Haul.
Yeah.
When we moved to Akron.
I kept it between the lines.
Yeah. Yep, she got it over in Akron into our apartment.
On Main Street.
So definitely could be driven by Heidi, and yeah, pretty feasible. And I do love the powertrain, obviously. Maybe one of these days we'll go to this. And that's why we don't want to stay at the show. Look at this line, and this line has been like that for a while now. So
it's been that way since 7:30 this morning.
Lots of people trying to camp there. Just to let you know.
Of a mile.
All right, we didn't close out the video. We left the show. We're back at our room, and I've got to edit video. I want to try to get this up as quick as possible. I think the internet speeds might allow that. So if you're seeing this on Monday, no, today's Tuesday.
Yeah, today's
Tuesday. So if you're seeing this on Tuesday, the 17th, right?
You're lucky.
You're lucky because we got it out on the same day. We're going to try it, but I've got a lot of editing to do.
Actually, probably not a lot of editing
on the video, no. It's just there's a lot of footage.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works out. So Heidi will close this one out and look for day 2.
As always, we hope to see you out here. Bye.
Bye.